Hello everyone, my name is Josh, and today I'm going to teach you how to add gadgets to your Blogger blog. So first you're going to sign into Blogger, I already am, and then you're going to choose the blog that you'd like to add a gadget to. So I'm going to choose my photography blog. Then you go ahead and click the Layout tab on the left side, and the Layout tab is essentially, it just shows how your blog is laid out very simply and allows you to edit the different parts of your blog. So for example, my blog has blog posts on the left side, and it has gadgets on the right side. And the blog post is a big space so that you can read easily, and the gadgets are a little smaller space. So then to add a gadget, you can add a gadget anywhere it says add a gadget. So I'm going to click one here. Then these are Google's basic gadgets. As you can see, it says basics. So if you scroll down, these are just the very basic gadgets that you may want to add. There's a +1 button, a badge that says Google, a translate button so that it lets visitors translate your blog into different languages. Then you can have people be able to follow your blog by email, so it just adds a little slot where they can put their email address, and then every time you publish a post, then they'll get an email about it. Then you can put popular posts, blog stats, which displays how many page views your blog has. AdSense lets you add ads on the side of your blog so that you can make a little money. You can add a search box so that your blog can be searched easily. You can add an HTML and JavaScript gadget. This is probably the most powerful one because it allows you to, if you know HTML and JavaScript, write an HTML or JavaScript gadget, which will then show up on your blog. Or you can copy other people's HTML and JavaScript gadgets if they let you do that. So there's a lot of websites that have these HTML and JavaScript gadgets that then you can just copy the code from and put it in. For example, Google Maps lets you do that. If you find, for example, you could show directions for how to get to your restaurant or somewhere, and then you could copy the HTML from that that Google map, and then you could put it into an HTML JavaScript widget, and it would show up as a widget on your blog that looks like a map. So that's really, really powerful and useful. Then you can add text, add an image, you can add a slideshow, you can add a poll or survey, you can add a list of links, you can add just a list of like your favorite books or movies or whatever you want. You can add content from an RSS feed, if you know how to do that. You can also add your profile information, which just gives the viewers a little bit of insight onto the author. So you could write a little blurb about yourself, because viewers usually like to know about who the author is and what they're writing. So anyway, if you add a gadget, it'll show up right in here, and as you can see, I have a +1 button here, so you can move it around, you can change the order of them. I can move the +button to the top. And that's about it. That's how you add a gadget and move them around. When you're finished messing with your gadgets, you click Save Arrangement. And that's really important because you don't want to lose anything, especially if you spend a lot of time making it or updating it. Alright, well that's it. That's how you add a gadget to your blog.